Hey there, welcome back to Tennille Talks. All right, y'all, so let me ask you, if I say to you, what happened on January 6th? Most of us in America are going to think 2021, but I want you to go back a little further. What happened on January 6th of 1994? Y'all, I was 9 years old, but I remember this almost like I'm watching it on the news right now. Here it is. On January 6th of 1994, an assailant used a police baton to strike Kerrigan on her landing knee. The attacker was hired by Jeff Gillooly, who was then the husband of her rival, Tonya Harding. The attack injured Kerrigan, but she quickly recovered. So here's the thing, y'all. There were two U.S. Olympic figure skaters, Nancy Kerrigan and Tonya Harding. Tonya Harding set up a hit. Now, this hit was supposed to attack her competitor, Nancy Kerrigan. They wanted to blow out her landing knee so that she could not compete in the Winter Olympics, okay? Oh, no, that's not true. It was the U.S. Championship. She could not compete in the U.S. Championship, but she did recover in time to complete in the Winter Olympics. Y'all, that is what this reading is giving me. At some point, chosen light workers, those that I'm talking to in my tribe, y'all are showing up as Nancy Kerrigan, just a sweet, highly skilled figure skater, right? Now, somewhere in your midst, at some point, you had somebody, Tonya Harding. Now, I don't even think Tonya Harding was a figure skater. I just think that in this reading, Tonya Harding is somebody that didn't want to see you win. I am seeing in this reading that right now, people are spying on you and they're watching you, but they're watching you celebrate. They're watching you prepare for a future, whether it's a party, it's an event, something in the energy of your life it looks like you're having a good time. It looks like you're preparing for something. You have had a third wheel enemy that has been spying on you. They're coming out as the Page of Swords. This person has been hoping and waiting that you return to them to ask for help, right? They were hoping that you return to them to ask for a helping hand. But instead, this person is watching you win, but they have both fingers in their ear, kind of saying, I don't want to hear it. Like they can't look at you. They can't talk to you. They don't want to celebrate. So listen, they had probably been spying on you the whole time that you were down. But once you went within for the win and figured out how to take responsibility for your own well-being, like essentially maybe if your life was at a low point and you were like, I can't blame nobody. I'm just going to take this thing over. I'm going to take control of the wheel. Somebody watched you take control of your life, but they never thought that you would do so well that you are now preparing for a celebration. Somebody literally has their eyes closed, fingers in their ears. They can't look at it. They can't hear it. So they used to be spying on you and watching you, but now things are too good that they can't look anymore. This is the same person that is expecting you to come back to them and ask them for help. So at some point, people were like, listen, nobody can handle it all. I know they're going to come back. I know they're going to ask for assistance. I know they're going to need our service, right? I know they're going to want increased productivity and they can't do it without us. And so there are some people in relationships that you stepped away from and everything inside of them knew that you were going to check yourself, meaning like they felt like I ain't going to reach out. They'll get themselves together and then they'll come around and call me or they'll text me or whatever. Y'all, you literally put these relationships to rest, meaning you healed from them. When you walked away, when you stopped calling, when you went within because you were never coming back out. There are some people who are watching you, but when they watch you walk away or turn your back, they never thought that that would be the end. And so now when they're coming back around to check on you, they actually see that you're celebrating, you're winning, like you changed your entire, oh my God, there's a dragonfly, y'all, sorry. I'm still outside. You changed the trajectory of your entire life. You literally changed it without asking for assistance. And whoever was expecting you to return to ask for help, those people are now fighting. Now, here's the thing. The reason why they're fighting is because you got to this new beginning in the energy of purity, truth, innocence, loyalty. This is your fresh start, but you got it the clean way. You got it the good way. You didn't do it shady. You didn't cheat. You didn't cut corners. This is a problem. How did you get something so pure? The reason why these people don't want to look is because you had a whole bunch of Tanya Hardings around you and you're Nancy Kerrigan. Nobody wanted you to show up to the U.S. Olympics, right? And so they did everything possible to betray you. I literally have betrayal, deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. How did they betray you? Just like they tried to take out Nancy Kerrigan's landing knee, they attempted to betray your vessel. Why? Because your vessel is the thing that enshrines your soul. And so if you don't have a healthy vessel, well, then how do you honor your soul? How do you walk out your soul's path if you have a sick body? The betrayal that took place says either somebody received a payment or made a payment to somebody to betray you. When they betrayed you, they were hoping that it would impact your physical vessel. The goal was to impact your physical vessel so much so that you would no longer follow your heart. You would stop chasing whoever it is that you wanted to become. Whatever reputation you have, it wouldn't be worth a damn for you to earn anything off of it. And so they attack your physical vessel because they want to impact your public face. So here you are, an Olympic figure skater, and they're like, well, if we beat her up, she can't skate. She won't be known for this anymore. So whoever betrayed you, but guess what? You came back for the Winter Olympics. That is what I'm seeing here. Whoever betrayed you, you recovered quickly, just like Nancy Kerrigan, and you recovered so much so that you could compete in the next event. But these people are so upset that you were able to recover in such a pure way. You did it the good way. You did it the right way, all the while they were behind your back. Now you're showing up in this reading as an introvert. So you literally stepped away in private, in your own community, in your own separate space, and created wealth. The way you did this is by gauging your emotions. So when you were separate from these people, they were paying people. They were attacking your health. They were trying their best to impact your physical body. But also, most importantly, it was about your public face. They didn't want you to have a name. They didn't want you to have an image. They didn't want you to grow into a person that people could respect. Now, while they are attacking you the entire time, you were gauging your emotions and minding your thoughts. Your emotions and your thoughts are literally like, what is it called, y'all? The dashboard in a car. You know, it tells you how hot the engine is. It tells you your gas level. Like, the entire time that people are attacking you, they are hoping to watch the needles on all of those little meters. They want them to kind of get to the danger zone. But the reason why none of these attacks really impacted your mission or your goal, the reason why none of this is stopping you from being in a space of celebration today is because you control your emotions. You have mastered your thought process. You have mastered your emotional body. And so nothing outside of you can dictate how you feel. And so when people are throwing rocks at your house, you just go inside, you go to a place of safety, and you're like, all right, they'll eventually stop. This ain't me, that's them. You know what I mean? Like, you have the ability to differentiate between your energy and somebody else's. And so somebody saw you fall down and they were hoping that you didn't get up. And when it was time for you to get up, their only goal was that you asked for them, is that you reached out for them, is that you needed to use them and the relationship with them in order to stand back up. You didn't need them. You put the relationship to rest. And now whoever was expecting you to turn, which was also those same hands that betrayed you, they are mad that you are not coming back. So this is somebody, again, this is reminding me of my last reading. This is about independence. Like, how dare you be you? How dare you follow your heart, your dreams, your own identity? How dare you be good at being you? And so the way they sabotage you is to attack your physical vessel. Because how good are we if we don't have our health? And so they figure, we know, we'll slow them down. We'll stop them, right? We'll pay people to backstab them, to betray them, to deceive them. Y'all, somebody close to you was paying a whole bunch of Tanya Hardings to come for you. But the people that were coming for you were not able to impact you because you went within and you were like, so are you okay? Are you feeling good? Is this our energy? Is this our energy? Like you always knew how to assess, is this me or is this them? Is this me or is this them? And so once you can differentiate between the energy, you just literally brush it off. Right? And then you keep going on. Y'all, these are fake friends. Now this reading says fake friends. This says fake friends. Right? And so these people are watching you gain sweet success, but it is killing them because they knew what they did behind the scenes to stop you. Right? And so this is kind of like egg on the face. And this is also giving me the energy of cause and effect. Right? Every cause has an effect. Every effect has its cause. So the fact that you got what you want, the fact that even though they betrayed you, it wasn't difficult for you to get what you want, let alone enjoy it, it is really making them feel like, well, did the attack, did the betrayal, did the deceit, all the traitors we sent, did they propel them into this place of success? Like these are the conversations they're having now. But the reality is that you were stronger than any attacker, traitor, or betrayer. And so they were sending people that were weaker than you. If you are controlling your mind and you are controlling your emotions, nobody can tell you what to do. Not even if they pay you enough can they determine where you go, what you do, how you do it. In order for people to come in your life and betray you, they had to be paid. But that means that the money told them what to do. That means somebody else told them what to do. It means that they can only send people who can't govern themselves. The only people foolish enough to attack you are people who can't control their own mind, people who can't control their own emotions. If you show them money, they'll do whatever you need, right? And so for people who are ruled by money, for people who are ruled by energies outside of themselves, for them to come against somebody who has mastered their vessel, how do those people win? Can they even make it past the front gate? Are they ever going to get in? And so this is giving me the energy of you having fake friends. You know, Nancy Kerrigan and Tanya Harding, you know, they had been competitors. They were in competitions together. But you never know how people really feel about watching you win. And so although the attack between those two figure skaters was very much public, the attacks that happened between you were behind the scenes because they paid people that you didn't know, people that you didn't recognize, hoping that you wouldn't understand the connection. Now, I am seeing that there is a wealthy man. There is a wealthy man who was behind whatever these donations, rituals, or libations were. So there was a healthy man who would find fake friends, and really they were coming to attack your strength. They were coming to attack your pride, because somebody that doesn't love themselves is not going to follow their heart. Somebody that doesn't love themselves is not going to work to establish a quality reputation, right? You're not going to feel like it's okay to be yourself. And so the one thing that these people did not want you to be is yourself. Y'all, how sick is that? That's what this reading is. And so now that you're experiencing this success, they can't look, they don't want to hear about it, right? Because they know they attacked you, but you never blamed anybody. Did you even tell people you were attacked, or did you just keep it moving? I'm seeing the energy that this third wheel enemy was just hanging on, watching you go through whatever you go through, waiting for you to turn around and beg and plead for help. But it never came. They know what they did to you, but you kept going. And so the celebration, the sweet success that you're experiencing, none of these people are able to take part in it. One, because they knew that those were the hands that were throwing rocks. One, they know what they did behind the scenes, even if you didn't tell them or not. But they also understand that nothing they did stopped your purity, stopped your innocence, stopped your truth. Nothing stopped you from being loyal to you. You're good because you're good. And even when people are bad that move against you, it doesn't change the quality of your character. Nothing inside you changed. Y'all, this is driving these people crazy. And I do see a wealthy man. So maybe this was the financer. Maybe this was the one that was paying people. Maybe this was the guy who was, I don't know, pooling or recruiting fake people to enter your life to do these hits. But none of these hits stopped you from pursuing you. The goal was for you never to achieve sudden wealth. They understood that you were on the path to achieve sudden wealth. Y'all, if you are wealthy on your own, you don't need nobody. You ain't got to talk to nobody. You ain't got to ask nobody for nothing. And so these are people that even if they had remained in your life, they probably were envying you and jealous of you and didn't like you. But then once you start winning, they couldn't bear to watch it. So these were relationships where people had a sense of pride, right? And the idea is, when people see you winning, if they can't see themselves in you, well, then they will project the insecurity, the inadequacy that they feel in self. They will blame you for it. And instead of you winning and making them feel so small and insignificant, they will just attack you so that you stop winning, so that they can feel better about the fact that they are not winning. I mean, it is so juvenile, but this literally is a wealthy man. This is somebody old enough to know about it better, somebody with money that literally orchestrated this entire thing. It wasn't successful, but this is the truth about what was happening behind the scenes. And so now all these people are like, well, did I cause it? Not only are they wondering if they caused your success by attacking you, but they're also recognizing, if you're celebrating, if you're successful, where did all the attacks go? Where did all that energy of betrayal and deceit, where did all that energy go? And so now the prayers are like, is it going to return? Right? Is there going to be a backfire? And so everybody that threw a hand, everybody that helped the attack, hoping that you would return, those are the same hands that know that something is coming back for them. Whatever they threw to you is coming back. So I need all them people to get ready to catch something. All right, y'all. I love you. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.